Hey guys, Shawn webpianoteacher.com here. In this video, I'm going to show you the value of playing sixths in the right hand as opposed to chords, and also how to finger them. That's going to make it a lot easier for you to play them. Okay, so let's get right to the lesson. This is Randy Newman, Wedding in Cherokee County. All right, so let's take a listen to this first line. So beautiful song, pretty easy to play. In fact, I've taught the whole song on the website, webpianoteacher.com. Just $1, you can learn the whole thing. All right, so here we go. Let's look at the sixth in this. So we start off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has a sixth here, okay? And a sixth just means the distance between notes. Whenever you hear third, second, fifth, sixth, all it's talking about is the distance between two notes, and you count all letters. So if my bottom note is an F, okay, and I want a sixth, I count 6 letters, including the first one, F, G, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's how we get a sixth. All right, so sixths are beautiful intervals, and we don't have to play a whole chord. So if I played a whole chord here, that sounds a little too full. I want it to sound simple, or Randy did, so that's why he just played an open sixth, because a sixth can always could have another note in the middle to make it a chord, you know? All right, so a sixth there. So when you play from F, D to E, C, okay, and E, C is another sixth, distance of 6 notes, 6 letters, I'm going to use my 4th finger on the top, 5, 4. A lot of you want to go 1, 5, 1, 5. And that's okay, but it's not as smooth. If you learn to use those other fingers instead of 1, 5 every stinking time, then you get a smoother sound, and it's easier to play. You don't have to move around as much. You can feel the notes a lot better. So playing your other fingers instead of just 1, 5 every time. If I went down again, I could play 1 and 3 like that. So just doing that, when you have sixths that are descending or ascending, like right here we have, okay, use those other fingers instead of just 1 and 5 every time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. And we have a repeat of this here thing. Here I'm going to use it again. I'm going to use 1, 5 to 1, 4. Whenever you have a descending sixth pattern, use those other fingers on the top. You can use your thumb every time, but just simply using those other fingers will help you. You can do that with octaves too. I have a bunch of octaves using my 4th finger sometimes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Now on this next one, all right, so I play F and D with 1 and 5. That's okay. Now on the next 3, instead of going 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, da, 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 it's harder to play, and it doesn't sound as smooth if you use 1 and 5 on all of them. I'm going to try this. Look, I'm going to use 2, 5 on G and E, and then 1, 5 on F and D, and then 1 and 4 on E and C. Hear how smooth that is? So I use 2 and 5. It feels a little weird, inflected right at first, and then you get used to it, and you begin to see using those other fingers make your sixths a lot easier to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Same thing on the next one on the second line. There's 4 pages to this. This is just the first line of the first page. Teach the whole thing on webpianoteacher.com. It's worth $1 to see if my way of teaching finally works for you. Okay, it's worked for millions. See for $1, see if it works for you. Talk to you guys later.